thing with Trevor Williams, great player. But I think you've mentioned to me
Washington Nationals. I don't know particularly if he's a great player. I think he's a good player. I mean, he got to the major leagues. That means he's amazing. But in the top of the top elite,
he's gonna see that now. He's gonna see this and he's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, cool, Andrew, thank you."
No, he's good. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. But here's how you can tell when a player is amazing. Like Yoshi Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, guys like that.
Of course, your boy Glasnow.
I have to say it. Their earn run average is like a statistic they use for pitchers. If it's at 3, the ratio of 3 or less, that's supreme top notch shit essentially. And the guys I just mentioned are in that bubble. Trevor Williams is at a 6.6, I think it is, for 2025 last year. I don't think he's really pitched too much this year from what I understand. By the way, I've never known about Trevor Williams until this story came out, so I've never followed him, so I don't know too much. But his average ERA is like 4.46, so it's above the 3, meaning he's like an average pitcher. He's good, but he's not like amazing. And he throws about 90 miles per hour.
He's decent. You can count on him.
He's decent. I can't say you can count on him. I'm sure you can, but I don't know all the details about him, if that makes any sense.
This is our Catholic brother, and you're like, he's an okay player. I don't know if you can even count on him, dude.
He's a good player. Is he amazing? Not necessarily. I'm just being real with everybody.
Okay, well,
but he's a decent player that you can count on. Yes, let me say that. Yes, you can count on, but he got injured in February of this year, so he's out.
Oh, they're just gonna put him down. They're gonna take him out back. Who does he play for?
Washington Nationals. He's a pitcher. So the reason why I mention this is to give the audience, before you go into it, the idea that he's not like the GOAT of the Nationals. He's just a good player. Mm-hmm. So it's not that specific that they target him.
I don't even think it's relevant whether he's like the GOAT or not.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, please move on. I just want to give perspective to people about this player.
No, I think that was good, but I don't even think it's I mean, it could have been fucking Ohtani, you know? It could have been Ohtani that they're like, oh, we don't want to put Ohtani's views because he's Buddhist, and people make fun of Buddhism, and so we don't want that.
I know. That's really, they targeted this guy because he's got like tattoos of Catholicism symbols, and he's very about his faith, which is awesome. Good. But
What's
go ahead.
Last name? Williams.
Williams. Please explain it to people that don't know.
Maybe English, Irish, doesn't matter. But he's proud. He's got his tattoos. He's got his tattoos, and I honestly, I was gonna go on a crazy rant right now, but I don't even know what to say because I just gave that example of Shohei Ohtani. Them telling me like, oh, he's Buddhist.
I don't even know what his religion is, but that's an example, right?
I'm being racist, I guess, but maybe he's American as fuck, and maybe he's Christian as well, dude. I don't know.
I have no idea what he is. No idea.
Should we cut that out that I called him Buddhist? Whatever. Oh, so maybe they're like Ohtani and he's Muslim, and they're like, oh, I mean, we don't want to, whatever. So that's weird to me that they would even say that. So this guy, Sean Hudson, I think more people should look into this guy. I think that's the guy you should look into. And so who is this Sean Hudson guy?
I thought people would know by now not to overshare shit, and you're going to get filmed. Like they're going to have the camera hiding while you're talking to them over dinner, and you have some cocktails in you.
Mind you, I haven't finished the video, the whole video of O'Keefe, just straight up.
Well, let's watch it.
Should we just watch it really quick?
So it's interesting. One of our pitchers, dude, Trevor Williams, he is very Catholic. He has like...
Look how they look. Look how our enemies look, dude.
Our enemies.
It's insane.
I'm not religious at all. He's super Christian Catholic. All these tattoos that mean a lot. Last year, I don't understand the full scope. The Dodgers had a group out to the stadium who were drag queens who sometimes dressed up as nuns. He went on like a social media like, this is wrong, this is my religion, you all are mocking it. So we don't use him on, because of that, we don't use him on social. When they're like, is a hot dog a sandwich? And like the players come up, you know what I mean? Like, we don't ask him.
This is a potential violation of Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, which states, it shall be unlawful for an employer to limit, segregate, or classify his employees in any way which would deprive or tend to deprive any individual of employment, opportunities, or otherwise adversely affect his status as an employee because of such individual's race, color, religion, sex, or national origin.
That was insane. I mean, that was literally Uncle Fester from the Addams. You see what the guy looked like? First off, physiognomy doesn't lie. Dude. That guy looks like this, like the child of Satan. First of all, from the Passion of the Christ movie. I'll show. I'll put a picture.
That. Yeah, the little baby. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, but I don't know. I mean,
hold up. What?
I wouldn't want to go after this guy's appearance because he just kind of flat out just. From what I saw, he kind of
being
flat
a bully.
Out just said,
You're right.
Yes.
You're right. I'm being a bully. He's on a date with a girl he has no chance with, and she tricked him because it's James O'Keefe's operation. Right. So that's wild, and that's really mean. That sucks, but that's what you get. I mean, it's karma.
You got to get the truth out. You got to
get. No. I'm not against that form of journalism at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, sure, I'm being a bit of a bully because of his looks, and well, yeah. I mean, he let that happen. Like, sorry, I'm being a bully to him. He let that happen. And so what he's describing, I mean, you heard what he said. He said that Trevor Williams had commented on social media about a post of these drag queens who dress up as nuns. He said, this is against my faith. Sorry. What he said is you are making fun of my faith or attacking my faith or something like that. And this is not cool. He
commented on this. This was at the Dodgers a few years ago.
Oh wait, they brought this to the Dodger Stadium.
Dodger Stadium, either a year or 2 years ago. Yes.
Wait.
And it was a big issue. Yes.
Hold up.
On both sides.
I did not understand the context. I didn't understand that the nuns, that these drag queen nuns were. It's okay. So
there's one thing that is drag queens. Right, that's one thing. But the what added to the fire that made it an actual controversial thing is they enacted to act like nuns, and then I believe they even had like a Jesus Christ. The Catholic Vote, which is a I don't even know, it's like a political advocate group to some degree. The CEO of that company wrote a letter to the Assistant Attorney General in Washington, D.C., reporting Director of Community Relations Sean Hudson and exposing him for stating that because of that being, that he's Catholic, we don't use him on social media. So they kind of sideline him. So they're saying it's possible religious discrimination against the pitcher. And one last thing here, they said this matter is not merely a private dispute between an athlete and his employer. The letter states, the Washington Nationals are a Major League Baseball franchise in the nation's capital. Their conduct sends a public message.
Look, I just saw the video for the first time right here, so I'm getting a little agitated. And this is kind of, I guess, the content, right? So
yeah, man. I mean, it's a big deal because it has to do with baseball, and that's why I want to bring it up. It's not fair to the guy that's what they're sidelining him. They're affecting his career, endorsements, everything. They're not putting him where he needs to be. But that's why I gave out the statistic that, could it be not necessarily I'm trying to play devil's advocate too, because I don't want to completely blame that Sean guy, but could it also be that he's not on the forefront of the Nationals because he's not the GOAT of pitching? His ERA is not below 3, maybe. But then again, no, that's not the case.
But
I doubt
everything we've been talking about now, I've been keeping in mind that this guy kind of sucks.
He doesn't suck. Okay,
but that's what I'm keeping in mind.
He's not like nobody.
He's not anybody's favorite. He's not somebody that people are talking about every night. So It's okay to do this to him.
In their eyes, they feel like they could probably get away with it. Is probably what it is.
Here's the thing. Somebody, and here's the reality. Somebody should look.
He's still good, FY. Okay.
Who?
Anthony Cabasso, the investigative reporter.
I know your buddy. Yes,
he was upset about it because he's like, dude, this is when's the raza comes out and is here to represent, but when they do something on their religion per se or their family members, they're kind of quiet. Well, I get their point. I get his point to some degree.
It's insulting because it's like, shut up. I'm entertaining you, monkey. Keep entertained by baseball. You're gonna keep liking this, and I'm gonna do this with your God. No, you can laugh, dude.
No, I'm not. Right. I'm not laughing on that. It's just a very.
You're right. Mexicans are very tough people. For them to be this passive about this is insane to me.
But they've been very passive. Mexican Americans in California have always been pretty passive on.
But we don't have just Mexican Americans. We have first generation motherfuckers coming over here right now. We have like.
Well, that's what you mean. Yeah, first generation that are born here. Yeah.
Sorry, I meant we have exactly. We have first generation people here, sure, but they're still got a little bit of that from their parents. You know what I mean? And we have people like illegals coming here. You don't think the Dodger Stadium is full of illegals?
Yeah. Well, let's just be politically correct too, but also factually correct. It's not just the Mexicans; it's everybody coming illegally. It's from China, from everywhere.
Of course, but they love baseball and they love the Dodgers and they want to be with La Raza. They want to be with their people. I mean, this is a cultural thing I'm getting at here. Like that is, dude. And again, I'm seeing this video for the first time. I didn't know Nuns did this. I'm only reacting the way that Trevor Williams reacted when he fucking saw that.
I'm sure he was fucking pissed, and rightly so. I could see that.
And kudos to James O'Keefe for covering this story. And nobody's gonna care because you have to care about baseball. You have to be Catholic, and you have to like have enough respect for the guy that you're like, oh, well, he's not really important. I'm not saying that's what nobody's saying that. But you have to have enough respect for the guy's religion, which you do and I do and people do. So if you don't have respect for the guy's religion, then he doesn't matter because he's not famous.
I think a lot of the point though too is if it was a different religion, this would not be allowed. Many cases.
You know what pissed me off is that he said that's why we don't ask him what a sandwich is a hot dog a sandwich. It's like you can't even ask him those things.
I didn't even. Oh yeah.
He says, "Oh, that's why we don't ask him." Like, "Oh, is a hot dog a sandwich?" Like, I'm like, bro, like you're dehumanizing him. That really is what set me off, bro. Like, that's like.
I'm curious though because you got very passionate. What set you off with all this? Because I mean, you already knew the story to an extent.
The uncle, because I didn't see that full clip, and the Uncle Fester guy. I don't want to bully him. I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's a great guy. The Uncle Fester guy. He said. He did this on social media, and that's why we don't even ask him what is a hot dog a sandwich? Like is a hot dog a sandwich? Like they don't even ask him those questions for social media anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want him on at all.
So that got me pent up because it got me hot, big dog.
Why though? Like
because it's dehumanizing. It's dehumanization. He's not even human anymore. He's not in our circle. He's not in our society. We don't joke with him anymore. They know what they're doing. Like this guy might not know because he looks like an idiot. No offense to him.
Who?
And Uncle Fester. Oh. But no offense to Uncle Fester, but he might not know all of that. But whoever told him, like, hey, whoever on top of him said, hey, don't even ask him, like, is a hot dog a sandwich? We can't even joke with him anymore. We have a 2-year contract, and we're going to reach out to his people maybe and see if they're even going to renew that because he might be problematic for the league later on.
That sucks. I mean.
So that got me hot because I'm a hothead, okay? I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum. I don't know anything. And so when I hear something that's like when I hear I'm like an idiot, bro. When I hear something like an injustice happening, no matter who it's for, really, no matter who it's for, I'm like, wait, no, that's not right. And then this obviously hits close to home, like I would probably in a rage tweet something like, yo, what the maybe not like that, but maybe I'd say
I get it. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you, but I don't go in a rage. I mean, maybe it's with age. I don't know. But that's why I'm here to take it down a notch for you.
Well,
get your message across.
Well, I think it's because I'm from Miami and the humidity gets caught in our pores for years. And you're from LA. You guys have the altitude. You're a little bit more level-headed. I'm hot, dude. It's hot out there.
Yeah.
So I hear.
We wish Trevor Williams the best. I hope he gets his ERA to improve and he comes back from that injury, whatever it is with his elbow, because he does have an injury. And hopefully he gets a badass endorsement, where he can have like some cool Catholic merch. That'd be pretty dope. I don't know.
But would the MLB even allow that?
I mean, yeah. Well, baseball players are allowed to take endorsements. I was kind of being funny when I said that, but hopefully he can get his endorsements, whether it be Nike, whether it be Puma, whatever. But at the same time, I mean, who knows if he even has got an offer for an endorsement. I'm sure he has. I'm sure some micro brands also potentially.
Yeah, Adidas for sure.
Yeah. All right, man.
Anyway.
Well, that's it. There we go.
Yeah. Anyway, so good episode.